Hey everyone, my name is Abul Musrur, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about why the United States of America should get universal healthcare. Alright, so if you don't know what universal healthcare is, it basically guarantees full basic coverage for all the residents in the country, regardless if they're a citizen, immigrant, or a visitor. So, as we already know, healthcare is a basic human right, and everyone deserves the access to get healthcare, whether they can afford it or not. Now, there are many beneficial factors to participating in this universal healthcare system, like it leads to a longer and healthier life, and it reduces social inequality within the society. But there are many drawbacks to this system, like the government regulating the cost and controlling how much coverage they give to the people. So, without further ado, let's get right. So, first of all, universal healthcare will lead to longer and healthier lives. So, basically, what this means is that with universal healthcare, it will provide a healthier population throughout the country. And basically, with universal healthcare provided to people right when they're born, boom, you'll start receiving care right away. So whenever you're feeling sick, whenever you feel bad, or if you're not feeling too good, you'll just go to the doctor and boom, you'll get the care right away whenever you need it. And according to author Daniela Tate, she says in her article, by allowing universal health care instead of private insurance companies, we as a nation will see an increase in healthy citizens, the economy will save more money, and the patients will be more satisfied with their health care. So basically, just like I said before, people are more satisfied by receiving the care they need right away instead of paying lots of money and not being able to afford the cost. People are more happy and healthier with what they have right now. And covered by the universal healthcare system, you'll have no need to deal with separate insurance providers. You'll not have to deal with them at all because according to Julie Fan Rachel and William C. Sayo, authors of the article Lessons from Taiwan, they stated that under the NHI, the Taiwanese have more equal access to healthcare and greater financial risk protection and equity in healthcare financing. And basically, since they have universal health care, they have a 70% satisfaction rate from the people, which means that people are more happier, people are more healthier, and they're saving a lot more money. Alright, so second of all, universal health care is a major step to reduce social inequality within our society. As we already know, healthcare is a basic fundamental right that all humans, all citizens, all residents of the country deserve. It is humanitarian to provide for the citizens whether or not they can afford the healthcare. If the U.S. does participate in this universal healthcare system, it is mandatory for them to provide the same level of healthcare to all the people and not differentiate between who gets how much coverage or what. According to Karen Davis, a journalist at Universal Coverage in the United States, she states in her article that universal coverage is one of the best ways to ensure that all Americans have equitable access to the quality care, and it also contributes to the financial stability of healthcare providers. So, like I said before, if the U.S. does participate in this universal healthcare system, it is mandatory for them to provide the same level of healthcare to all the people. And for example, picture this in your head. Imagine your family member or friend who is in a state of emergency right now and needs urgent care, but they don't get the treatment right away because you don't have insurance and you can't afford the medical cost of the bill. What can you really do in that situation? You'll feel helpless, right? Exactly. Because innocent people like this die because they don't get the treatment right away due to no insurance and unaffordable cost of the medical bill. Which is why I believe that universal healthcare is needed so innocent people can be saved with the treatment and care that they need to get right away. Alright, so now we move on to the factors on why most people will turn away from the idea of universal healthcare. And one of the main reasons for this is that the quality and variety of the care will keep on declining as more and more people keep signing up for it. And obviously, this is a bad thing because you're not getting the satisfaction that you need from the healthcare that you're receiving. You're getting the bare minimum effort from the doctors and other healthcare providers. And overall, it's just a very bad experience. And as the government is regulating costs and the coverage that you'll be receiving, there will be lots of limitations to the services that you'll be getting from the healthcare that the government is providing. So obviously, you won't be getting much satisfaction because the government will be controlling and handling all of the costs and regulations for the coverage that you'll be receiving. And if the U.S. does participate in this universal healthcare system, it will take a major portion from the yearly spending from the government's budget. So it might cost millions or even billions of dollars for this universal healthcare system to work and to make everyone satisfied that will be receiving the healthcare. And China is one of the main countries that is, doing the universal healthcare system, and to a population of over 1 billion citizens, they're having the same struggles that I just mentioned, as more and more people keep signing up for it. And according to the authors Shailin Tang and Hank Beckedam of the article Controlling Cost Escalation of Healthcare in China, they stated in their article that the increased population coverage by government-supported health insurance schemes has stimulated a rising use of healthcare, and this has given rise to more pressure on cost control in China. And also, like I said before, as more and more people keep signing up for it, the quality and variety of the care will keep on declining because, as the government is giving out insurance to almost all of the people, they put limitations on the services that everyone will be receiving. All right, so in conclusion, I believe that the United States of America should participate in a universal healthcare system. I cannot stress this enough, how important it is for everyone to get the healthcare that they deserve, since it is their fundamental humanitarian right. And if people lose their life every single day since they don't get the care that they need because they don't have insurance or they can't afford the medical costs of the bills that are required. So I believe if we push the universal healthcare agenda, we can save millions of people's lives together, and you can make a big difference in people's lives by providing the healthcare that they need so they can live a longer and healthier life and live in a socially equal society. So thank you all for listening. I hope you all have a nice day, and bye-bye.